Now we can talk football. Now we can talk football. Do it again. No, stop. This is only for the World Cup. I'm preparing the World Cup, guys. Mamma mia. I was not expecting to use the music today. I was absolutely not expecting to use the music 4 times today, but we did it. Mamma mia. 4-0 with a brace of this guy. Guys, I don't know if someone guessed the 3 goal scorers today. Fantastic. And a brace of Adrien Rabiot. And a goal of Moiskin. And a goal of Weston McKennie. Guys, this game, you write it, history. In 10 years, we will talk about that game again. Just fiesta today on the channel. People are laughing, people are happy, because we deserved a game like that. A game that after the first half, I was panicking. Not everything was beautiful. Juventus is not back. Juventus needs to continue to perform game after game after game, doing better. Can we be happy for one time? Can we celebrate a 4-0 win? Can we start with positivity and then we speak about everything that went wrong? Because some things went wrong today also. Hey, let's go 4-0. 4-0. Let's see. I will need to work on my condition, guys, because like this I will not keep it. It's too difficult for me. Ciao Grandpa Joe, ciao Michael 10. This person is crazy. No. Gioca Beppe. Gioca Bonito. Juventus today. Ciao Rad. Ciao Juventus fan. Ciao Guilherme. Who is there? RB comes. Adrien. Mamma mia. Juventus. Grande. Adrien Rabatini. Just Fiesta. Ciao BT. Ciao Marian. Ciao Ninib. Ciao to everyone. Let me recuperate the first comments of the people. The first one today that did a donation was Sisman. Thank you, Sisman, who's saying Ritiro FC destroyed Empoli, mamma mia. He was on Twitch with me. Thank you, my friend. Guys, you deserve to celebrate a bit today. You deserve to be positive. Mamma mia, what a goal. And they cancelled the goal of Moiskin. He was about to do a brace today again. Disaster. What a beautiful Juve. When we started, Paredes, Milik in, the masterclass. Juventus said, you know what? Enough playing. Enough giving the ball. I will recap in one sentence. Juventus said, you want to punish us? You want to put us in banter era? Here's the ball. That's for you, Empoli. Play. Go on target. Score. The ball is for you. Here the ball. Empoli said no. Juventus at a certain moment, they said, you know what, then we will go and we will win. And we won. Kostic, can we call him Krostic? 70% cross accuracy in first half. Krostic, what a guy. Fantastic performance. I don't know who to choose as MVP. You will ask it. First of all, let me go to all the comments of the people, because today you are crazy. I know that you are celebrating. Hopefully we can continue also on Tuesday, because that's another game. It's not Torino. It's not Empoli. It's Benfica. But let's speak about that a bit later. So let's see who is in the chat and what you are all saying. Guys, we have Sisman that I also said. I say hello to a lot of people in the chat. Don't stop. You see that I'm out of brief. I tell you I have to work on my condition. Abai, Juve, Vicario, man of the match. He did some saves that were incredible. Even though the 4-0 could have been 7. Locatelli, man of the match for me. He even looked strong as right side mezzala. Rabiot, horse god. Thank you for the donation, Abai. And beautiful recap of the game. I don't know if Locatelli is man of the match. I saw a lot of people writing it. We will do a poll in a second. Thank you, Dennis Bajrami. Thank you for the donation, my friend. Dennis is saying, let me read it. You see, out of brief. I can't dance. I'm not young anymore. Good day, Beppe. Forza Juve. Nice game. Man, we got to enjoy these moments, of course, especially now. because we don't see them every single day. It is Empoli, yes, but very nice. Every victory counts, and we need to continue. A lot more work left. Now, Champions League, Forza Juve, especially on our right side of the field, especially in the first half, with McKennie and Quadrado that were not able to find themselves, to dialogue between themselves. A lot of missed simple passes and skills between the two players. At a certain moment, the change tactically changed the game, and also the performance of the players individually that started to grow. Beautiful change, decisive change. Otherwise, I believe that we would have been in difficulty. GJustjuve Fiesta until the Benfica game, but the Benfica is something else. Ciao Andy, ciao Gatterbomb. And you're loving me every day more and more and more. Wait for the World Cup, it will be crazy. Sylvain Lefebvre, the boys were amazing. Good vibe in the team. Awesome dance, Beppe. Wait, I need to work. I don't have the choreography yet. I need to work on it. Mamma mia, the music is fantastic. I don't know how I found that music, but this one is the music of the goals. Thank you for your donation, Sylvain. Thank you from Canada, Sylvain. Ron Rusdano is celebrating. I am happy, very happy today, Beppe, for Clément. Adds Bloody Stir. Ciao, Beppe. Rabiot on fire. Again, goals of Rabiot, incredible. A tap-in and then a header. Second goal with a header this season, already 4 goals. I believe it's already the most that he scored in a single season with Juventus. 10th goal in 4 seasons with Rabiot. 4 already now. He's already at 40% of his goals scored now. And we are only at the 11 games in Serie A. 11 game only. Grande Rabiot, he wants his contract extension, like Bonucci, for example. Ciao Rising Cross, ciao Starboy. Time for Adrien Platini again, a bit later. Kenan Dolovac, like Kenan Yildiz, that today scored an incredible goal with the under-19. Zumba Beppe, ciao Calcio Ben. Thank you for your donation, Sam187. Wonderful game, avanti così. We continue like that, thank you. Let's see if we have a... no, I didn't prepare it. Wait, can we do it? Moiskin is watching the donation. He's saying thank you to Sam. Thank you, Moise, for participating to the live. It's always nice when you are coming, especially now, because we know that you didn't take the shower yet, and you are coming to read the comments of the people. Thank you for the donation of Alan Yeterian. Let's see what Alan will say today. Alan is saying ciao, Beppe. I was waiting. I was waiting for the first comment that would kill the vibe. Here is the comment. And it's correct. I didn't read it yet, but I know, I feel it. Ciao Beppe, I don't want to ruin the celebration, but those teams are the games. Wait. I don't want to ruin the celebration, but those are the games. If you are winning 2-0, you should give chances to Fagioli and Sule to gain playing time. Okay. First comment that is bringing us with the feet on earth. Well, we scored our second goal at the 56th minute, if I'm not wrong. The third goal arrived quite late. Juventus starting to playing well. Not when we scored that second goal, right after we scored that second goal. Why? Because we did that change of Paredes and Milik. When did they enter, Paredes and Milik? They entered, I will tell you immediately, they entered today at the, let me check the changes, at the 65th. They entered after that goal, and they changed the game. Before that, Juventus was not playing well. They changed, they brought also stability in the team, a more offensive-minded Juventus, more accurate Juventus, more dangerous Juventus. So the changes were, for me, perfect. We know that Milik didn't play versus Torino. He didn't play a big part of the game. So he needs to grow up, because we know that he had that small, annoying mini injury. It was not an injury, but it was dangerous for him to continue to play on it, because it could have transformed in an injury. So he needs playing time, he needs minutes. So it's totally correct to play with Milik. Not on the 2-0, because Juventus was not yet having an identity. So the changes were right. Paredes didn't play versus Torino. He entered at the 90th minute. We can't say that he played. Today he needed playing time. He had these 25 minutes where, honestly, the Paredes that we saw before him resting, before going to the Argentinian team, was not performing really well. It's a guy that we just brought from Paris Saint-Germain on loan that needs also chances. Not Fagioli, but Paredes, because that's an investment in terms of big money. Fagioli, we don't know how he's performing in training. We don't know what are the agreements. Do you remember all summer long? We were sure that Fagioli would probably go on loan. At the end, he stayed. He's probably the last of choices. He's one of the last choices. Then, Ealing Jr. entered. Important. Why? Because it's a gift from Allegri for Ealing Jr., Samuel Ealing Jr., that entered, and 2 times he went on that left wing. Incredible, huh? Beautiful talent. He just celebrated 19 years old. Why? Because he's not playing with the next gen at the moment, because he's there on the bench with the first team. Because Di Maria, or he had a suspension, or he had that injury. So he's not playing with the next gen, where he played 6 games. With the next gen, he already scored 3 goals. Next gen is in difficulty. They are not performing really well this season with the new coach Bambilla. He's there, he's waiting, not playing with one, not playing with the other. Today, on the 3-0, he's giving the chance for the first time in Serie A for Ealing Jr. Ealing Jr. that in 1 or 2 games, he will go back. He will go back to the next gen, and his season with first team should be over normally. Where Sule, he will have the rest of the competition to come in when the moment is. Of course, I said that Sule would score his first goal in Serie A today. It would have been the moment to do it. Guys, you can't play with everyone. Then Juventus, we know it, huh? They are not perfect. I thought about it. Why were we not perfect yet? I have a kind of answers. We will go on that in a second. Thank you to Stavros, to Boiti, to Abba using green chair, Beppe. I need to install it. I didn't install it. Wakas. Let me check. Rad, thank you for the donation. Just fire. I love these lives. If we win, hopefully we can continue with these wins. Thank you to Foccarino with the beautiful word. Krostic. Krostic is beautiful, eh? Anthony Schifano, Kostic became unleashed today. Today, fantastic. Can we do the poll about who's the man of the match? So, MVP. You told me Locatelli. I want to put Kostic. We can't not put Rabiot. The fourth one, can we put Moiskin? 1 goal scored, 1 big one missed. 1 goal scored but cancelled, but also a lot of sacrifices. I can only put 4. So I put 4. Kostic, Locatelli, Rabiot, Moiskin. But Szczesny, it's not that he did something spectacular. Huh? The shots from Empoli didn't put Szczesny into danger. I would not put him in the top 4 for man of the match. Attenzione, because I saw something a bit earlier. I saw also a gift. 10 gifts, if I'm not wrong. Can I go back and check if yes or no I'm dreaming or it really happened, what I thought happened today? Thomas Makluf, 13 months, yes. Sisman, I read. Dennis Bajrami, did I read Dennis Bajrami? Yes, I read. Abay as well. Michael 10, 3 months on the channel. Forza Juve. Beppe, why are you so crazy? I don't know. Cash, 8 months of the channel. Big win today. I told you in Juve Twitch chat that Keane will finally get a goal today. I'll buy it. Against Empoli, we scored 4 and kept pushing. We move on. It's true, but we lost versus Monza. We were drawing versus Sampdoria. We were drawing versus the really weak Fiorentina of this year. We were not able to win versus Salernitana. So Empoli, Torino, guys, if you win, you win. If you lose, then we are crying here on the channel because nothing is certain today with the Juventus that we have. No, nothing. Yes, at least the circle is at the moment a guarantee. We do the circle, we hug each other before the game, and we are sure that we are seeing it again after the game, where we are celebrating 10 gifts. That's what I saw from Ron Rusitano. 10 gifts, 10 memberships, but also Rad that is giving 5. So we have 15 gifts. 10 from Ron. Say thank you to Ron, guys. Say thank you to Rad. 15 new memberships on the channel. Incredible. Incredible. Beppe physical needs were, yeah, the pace. On FIFA, I have a pace of 10. 10 on 99. Man of the match, Allegri for some people. At the moment, you are voting for Rabiot, 39%, followed by Closey, Locatelli, 25, Krostic with 24, 11% for Keane. A round of applause for Ron Rusitano. Indeed. Hosar, ciao Beppe, what a start of the weekend. Now, I agree, Hosar. Now I can enjoy the other games. All the other games, whatever the result they do, hopefully Inter will lose. always. But whatever result they do, I can watch it in a relaxed way. The other times I was pissed off. I didn't want to watch any single other game again. I was pissed off, telling you the truth. Ciao Lui Pace, grande. Danilo and Rabiot both played fantastic. Danilo as well. I wanted to put him there in the top 4, but I couldn't. Danilo was fantastic. Ciao Guilherme. Whether it's Empoli or not, we couldn't do it again. Hey, you see? You said it before I said it. Totally correct. Zaki. Ciao Zaki. Good performance, but when you spent a lot of energy, the scoreboard need to show the dominant, because I think we left some few goals behind. Forza Juve. Well, it's good that you are telling it, and thank you for your donation, Zaki. The only explanation I had at first half, because first half, I don't know if you remember, but 65% ball possession for Empoli in our home. Absolutely not acceptable. We are going towards the pissed off moment. What I didn't like about today's game was they were winning the duels. They had the possession of the ball. They had double the passes as we had. They had 300 passes. We had 150. The only explanation I gave myself was, okay, we are aware, Juventus is aware, that we don't have 90 minutes of energy. It's like a battery that, unfortunately, it's like your iPhone, your Samsung, your phone, whatever, that unfortunately you had no time enough. You forgot to charge it in the evening, and before going to work, you just charge it for 1 hour. So instead of going full power immediately on Instagram, on Twitter, on YouTube, and so on with your phone, what are you doing? You say, you know what, I will wait a bit. I will not use it immediately, everything in the beginning of the day. I will try to manage it a bit in the beginning just to be up to date, then at midday, and then I will go full power before going home at the end. This is what Juventus tried. And I kind of agree, because we know that if we would have gone full power in the beginning, probably the energy would be out around the 20th, 50th minute of the game if our physical condition is increasing. And I agree. But why I don't agree is that it's not possible that you are giving the ball to Empoli that much time and that you are saying to Empoli, here, the ball is here, do it, play in our home, and we will be passive. Someone on Twitch said, passive, and that's the perfect word. I don't like that. I really don't appreciate that we are saying to Empoli, here the ball. Because if you are looking at the stats, you know that I always study the game with a lot of papers, preparing the game. It's written here. It's written here, guys. Wait. Where is it written? I don't know where it's written now. I wrote it somewhere. Empoli, 3 goals from outside of the box. They are only second to Atalanta that did better with 4 goals outside of the box. So if you are structured and organized in defense to not let them enter the box, it's okay. But versus a team like Empoli that scored 3 on 8 or 9 goals from outside of the box, that 33% of their goals are coming from outside of the box, you're risking. They tried from outside of the box. Can we go a first time? Just a first time, guys. Then we will go back to read all the other comments because there are a lot and I don't like that people are waiting. Let me open the press box so that you can follow with me. No, it's not this one. It's here. Press box. Here we go. What do we see in press box? These are all the shots. And you see that Empoli is in purple, Juventus is in black. So we see a lot of shots. If I'm not wrong, 24 shots from Juventus, 24 attempts. Empoli a lot less than us, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots from outside of the box. The one of Parisi was really here. And this one could have been a potential dangerous one. It was over the goal. But so we gave them the chance to go on target. And this is not okay. This is absolutely not okay. Look, at our shots, we see it at the end. A lot. Every player was taking their chance today. Vlahovic only one time. It was in the beginning of the game. Today it was Moiskin. But also here, we have to be more accurate. Like Adrien Rabiot. 2 shots, 2 goals. 2 on target, 2 goals. 100%. Perfect. Weston McKennie. 2 shots, 2 on target. 1. It started immediately with that penetration ball from Danilo, not able to control it really well. Then the goal on corner kick, and then he had potentially that other goal where he went on the right side and immediately he went on goal. The problem with McKennie here, I will tell you because I know what it did. The problem is that it was the first one in the first half. Sorry, guys, I'm back. I don't know what happened. The problem with McKennie is when he turned himself, he was not watching the goal. He only watched the ball. He watched the ball and he turned himself without watching where Vicario was. And what he did was actually out of instincts. He felt the goal, yes, but he didn't see where the goalkeeper was. And he went on him. It is what it is. Guys, my buttons here are not really in a good position. I continue with the comments, but absolutely, Zaki, I agree with you. We had to do better. Then we managed the energies in first half. And then we push to also show to ourselves that we can do it, which is a beautiful message as well. Ciao Di Santo. Stop talking Fagioli is not fit or not in form. But I don't know why people, they want to see Fagioli. Oh, I want to see him as well. I like the kid. I would love to see what he will bring me. When his moment will come, we will see him. I'm not in the training center with Federico Gatti and with Fagioli at the moment. I don't know how they are performing. I don't know how great they are. I don't know the form they are in, the convention, the mental. I don't know. Today, we have to recuperate a player like Miretti, because before the game, I already saw some comments, where is Miretti? And Allegri forgot about Miretti. Where is Miretti? Today, Miretti, he needed the game where he entered. Today was the perfect game to give him again a bit of conviction in himself, because the last performance of Miretti, why am I so small today? The last performance of Miretti were not great after that penalty that he caused versus Benfica, and I don't care at all about the mistake, but he lost a bit of conviction in himself. He needs to recuperate it in games like this one. It's important to recuperate Miretti. It's really important. Ciao Igor. Ciao grande. Maximum of the likes today, people are a bit tranquilli. Miretti has a class that is great. I wanted him to score so badly. Vicario, he has no shame. No shame for Vicardi. He could have been the goalkeeper that told his grandkids that he was the first one to concede a goal to Miretti. How beautiful is that story? I am the first one that conceded versus Miretti. No, he decided to save it. It is what it is. It is what it is. Massimo, Ealing Jr. was confident and more than competent. Yes. I saw him a lot with the under 19, with the next gen. Good player. Piano. Guys, we are judging on a 3-0 with two actions on the left. Quality player, yes. And what is it? It's a proof that our youth academy is starting to be performant and good. Now, the same as for a lot of players. Instance, good, they give them conviction. Let's not say now today we need Ealing Jr. Do you remember Felix Correa? That played a season long at Parma without having a chance in Serie B? Do you remember Felix Correa, that story, or should I remember you? Keane surprised me, Beppe. Well, also there. Look, we were all surprised to see him versus Torino. But we were all thinking, okay, Milik is not 100% fit, so it makes sense that Keane is playing. Keane missing that big chance versus Torino. We all remember it. Vlahovic, beautiful gesture from Vlahovic that was telling him it's okay, it happens, giving him also confidence. Today we see him again, and we were not happy. We said, Mamma mia, today disaster. We play with Rabiot, we play with Keane, we play with whatever player there on the left side of the field, on the right side of the field. Disaster today. We don't understand why this one is not playing one day. But guys, can we blame Allegri when he's doing mistake? But also, can we say that he's the one that saw the players? And today he proves that Keane is in form and Keane is doing well. At least today he did really well. At least today he did fantastically well. Sometimes, guys, it's correct. And when it's correct, it's correct. We have to admit it. But Rabiot, fantastic. Yeah? Fantastic. Wait, let me check because someone tagged me on something. Again, the circle. Thank you, Dino, for the beautiful circle. Can we go to the other messages? Because I told you, Massimo Di Santo, with a beautiful donation. Thank you. Ealing Jr. looked confident and more than competent. Would love to know more about him. Forza Juve from Australia. Thank you, Massimo. Thank you for the donation. Well, more about him. It's a player from the youth academy from Chelsea that came last year already. Yes. I'm hesitant if it's 1.5 years or just last year. I believe it's last last year. Young player, just celebrating on the 4th of October, 19 years old. It's a wing player that sometimes plays on the right, but most of the time, 90% of the time, he's playing on the left side. Fast player, skinny player. And now I already saw him taking a bit of physicality more than last year. Fast player on the wing. He remembers me a bit of that Felix Correa, but he's already a step ahead of Felix Correa that we saw. Really great in dribbling. He missed a bit of consistency. He's a player that still needs to prove a lot with the youth team, where he started really well this season, before saying he's a real first team player. But good player. Hope I answered a lot about it, Massimo. From Massimo to Mikey. Thank you guys. Today you are on fire also. Wasn't the best first half. No, it was not bad. It was not beautiful. But I like how we came out in the second with fire and passion. And the final score is a result of that passion and fire. Yes, also from an Empoli that at a certain moment was frustrating because they were not able to go on target and to score, and they collapsed. The changes of the coach Dionisi, if I'm not wrong, from Empoli were not that fantastic. You don't have the same qualities as the one as Juve. The tactic of Empoli didn't work, but they were more physical. They were winning their duels. Parisi, fantastic. They are speaking about Parisi in terms of Mercato. Young Italian player, 21 years old, already played 59 games with Empoli, 20 in Serie B. So all the other ones, 39 times in Serie A already. He scored 1 goal this season, in total 2 goals with Empoli. Ex from Avellino, 21 years old, Italian player, left foot player. Dribbles, he had the most succeeded dribbles in Serie A before the game of today with 17 succeeded dribbles. We can say that he's a really dangerous man, a really great man. I'm curious to see here in the press box. Can we go again in the press box? Yes. What about Parisi? Player distribution. We go to Empoli first. 89 touches for Marin in the middle of the field. A lot of balls touches for him. Parisi, 80. Guys, 80 touches for Parisi, for a left back. It's good, huh? It's good. Pass accuracy in total of 84. In final third, he needs to improve. 62 is absolutely not okay. But Fabiano Parisi, not bad at all. From our side, 70 balls touched from Quadrado. You see a big difference because we gave the ball a lot to Empoli. Sterile, yes, but still a lot. 70 touches for Quadrado. That actually was quite accurate today, but he missed a lot. And I didn't like the behavior of Quadrado at a certain moment. From the beginning of the game, he fell too easily on the ground with the referee who's saying, I don't care. You are faking, you are simulating, you are diving. And if you try the first time and it's not working, basta, stop, don't do it again, because he was about to cause us a goal, with Destro that was alone. Too easy, the ball recuperated by Bandinelli, the number 25. He took the ball and he gave it. That's dangerous. If it's another team, it's goal. It's goal. Destro, it's already 16th game that he's playing versus Juve. He never scored. Today he didn't score. So it was not today that he would score versus Juve. But if it's another player, he scores. He scores today. He scores. And this is really dangerous. I don't like that. I really don't like that. Locatelli, 68. Better in second half. Not enough balls touch in the first. And then you see the graphics of... here you see it. We see the average position of the team. Let me go. Average position with Juventus in black and Empoli in purple. Juventus that at the end they were still able to go up with Kostic super high, with Keane extremely high. You see Vlahovic today, he changed his position. He totally changed it. He only touched 17 balls, 12 in the first half, 5 in the second half. They tried something. They tried, and it's not a mystery that today Keane was a lot more involved and visible. Because Vlahovic, he played a la Milik today without success, unfortunately for Dusan. But Keane did the role of Vlahovic. This was a really important change. Why did they try it? To create that surprise effect for Empoli, not being able to man mark with Connie de Winter, Vlahovic. They created the surprise. Unfortunately, for the Vlahovic, it didn't work. Luckily, it worked for Moiskin. This is what we see. Quadrado, that was on Parisi. The surprise of Parisi going super high with Bandinelli created some problems for Quadrado that was not able to go up. From the moment that we changed, from the moment that we understood it, and we went back for four-man defense with Quadrado on the right side, Alexandro on the left, with Paredes in the middle, that's the moment with a four-man defense where Juventus said, okay, now we blocked Parisi and Bandinelli, and now Juventus can go offensively. That was the big change that changed actually everything. Huh? Let me continue. Sam, I read. Kenan, 5 months on the channel. Ciao Zumba Beppe. Zaki, I already read. Massimo De Santo as well. Mikey Mazzarese. Gazzo, super chat. Grande Beppe, 2 streams in a row. Nah, but that's usual. That's usual. That's the trend. That's the basic. Pre-game and watch along on Twitch from Juve, and then we come here for dancing. DJ Khalid vibes. Abab, grande Abab. Ciao Bloody Stir. Ciao Radovan. And ciao Cecilia as well in the chat. Hopefully Cecilia is happy today. She deserves to be happy like all the Juventini today. Robin van der Vorst. Daniel Abdelnour. I almost went crazy on the almost Meretti goal. I wanted it a lot. Ciao Lars. Ciao Radovan, ciao Pavol, Who else was in the chat? Gazzo, we read. Thank you for a donation. Wakas, no, thank you to me, thank you to you. Ciao Roberto. It's thank you to Ron. Okay, if we lose, we are 1,000 viewers on the chat. If we win less, but that's normal. That's totally normal. People are always more frustrated and angry when we lose, and they want to speak about it when we win. It's okay. Ciao Igor. Finally, players figured out that you have to run. But, they can't run for 90 minutes. So it will be a big test versus Benfica in Lisbon. Super one. Super big test. Because we are still not able to run for 90 minutes. Our play is far from good, I agree, but there is a fire in the eyes that we didn't have. I agree with that with Igor. At least this team is worth to be followed. Also, at least people now, they want to watch a Juventus running. Ciao Siamak. Now there is different music out there. That was different and very nice. We needed it. Alan, I like the professionalism and the Juventinita in Vlahovic and his celebration, even when being subbed. But you saw that mini retiro that a lot of people were against, because they said we are in 2022. It's vintage. It's old styles. People said and told me, Beppe, the players, they should boycott. They should not even go. 2 days. In 2 nights. You don't solve anything tactically. You don't solve anything tactically and technically as well. It's not in 2 days that you will learn a player that is 25 or 30 how to do a pass, how to do a shot. You don't do that. The only thing that you can do is confronting players, having some talks with a player, and 2 nights are enough. 2 nights are enough sometimes. If you want to wake up, to shake up, to confront players with their responsibilities. And that's what they did. It's not a mystery that suddenly we go with that beautiful circle. That circle is, we can say it, can be really, how can I say, for little kids or whatever you want to call it. Wait, I need to go to here. Let's go. Dino tagged me a bit earlier to the second circle in a row. We can say it's something for kids. It's a mature man of 30. Why are they going in circle in the middle of the field? Is this what will bring you the victory? Well, we saw Maccabi Haifa doing it. We saw a lot of teams doing it before big events. The Retiro decided this moment with Danilo speaking, this time also with Bonucci speaking. Look, important. I missed apparently the comment of Anthony Trimboli. Wait, because I see now the message. Anthony, let me go back to your message. Hey, I don't see it. I see Sisman, Thomas. Let me go back. Thomas, Dennis, Abai, Michael, Cash, Sylvain, Rad, Allen Yetarian, Sam, Kenan, Zaki, Massimo, Mikey, Gazzo, Bima. That's where we are now. Bima, Thank you. He's saying, hello, Beppe. It's 4 a.m. here. I'm sleepy, but happy we won. I hope you are still awake. Thank you, Bima, for the comment. Roberto Gallo, 3 months. And also for Bima, 3 months. I couldn't celebrate as I'm in the middle of Napoli at the moment, Roberto. We need to improve possession and pass accuracy, though. Yes. Even if the pass accuracy was a bit better today. But I agree in general. Zach Ferris, first time on the channel. Grande, Zach. First time new member on today. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Let's see if Keane can come back. Okay, Keane comes back. Today we can put Keane. Di Santo, the big difference today was the pace of the pass. Yes. A bit more conviction in the pass. I agree. Philip Rosada first touches, ball retention and dribbling defenders needs work, but everything else was okay. Wow, from Andy, what I noticed today also is that we were finding spaces to make passes. Yes, between the lines, and also the importance of Miretti between the lines. Also McKennie. Not always able to finalize, but important. Ciao Shatterstar, respectfully, Keane had a good game. However, it's one game and everything else we've seen from him has been dreadful. Let's hope he can build on this. I saw some beautiful movement from him versus Torino, but we all have in mind, of course, that immense miss on the 0-0 that if we don't win, probably he would have been hated. But of course, it was his 10th game today, if I'm not wrong. In Serie A, yes, 10th game today in Serie A of this season with 0 goals. It's absolutely not okay. It's absolutely not okay for our striker because he is our striker. The performance of today was great, but we will see as Juventus in continuity if we will continue, yes or no. Because winning versus Empoli 4-0 is good. Of course, we are happy, but we are not back yet, huh? We are not back. We said that we had 7 games to go before the World Cup. 8, actually. We won Torino. Today, 7. We won Empoli. Now we have Benfica, Lecce. We have Paris Saint-Germain, Inter, Verona, Lazio. All the games. Continuity. If we are speaking only about Serie A, guys, 2 are win. Good. We are 4 to go in Serie A or 3? 4. 4 to go in Serie A. At least 3 you have to win. 3. At least. Versus Inter you have to win. Versus Lazio you have to win. 4. You have to win 4. I don't care. We have to win 4. No discussion. I don't care. Alan, I read Zach Ferris became a member. We just said it. BC Artax, 12 months on the channel. Salut bébé. Le Duc est dans la place. Le Duc, Rabiot, Adrien, Cavallo Pazzo, Cheval Fou, Crazy Horse, Adrien Rabiot, 4th goal, 2nd brace. Mamma mia. Incredible. Now, guys, I would never have believed in it. When I think about it... Adrien, fantastic Adrien. Best midfielder of Juventus this season. Best man of the season, I believe. Guilherme, I would take Parisi over Alexandro any day. You're comparing one that is on fire, young player that is proving himself and is growing with a 31 years old Alexandro that comes from 3-4 really difficult seasons. I believe you are not alone, Guilherme. You are not alone. Everyone would take Parisi right now. But everyone, except of myself, everyone can play on that left back. There are a lot of haters watching your channel, Beppe. I don't know where they are. What are they saying? Golf? What are they saying? Where are the haters? The first goal was the most direct we ever got. Yes. It was beautiful, huh? Cross-stitch that I see my friend Sharman uncle in the chat, and he's crying. He's crying about Kostic because he wanted Kostic instead of Perisic. He was following Kostic day and night. He went to Frankfurt alone, walking because he has no car. He was walking from UK, London to Frankfurt. He was eating the sausage from Frankfurt, the Wurstel, to watch Kostic playing, because he said, I want to take him instead of Perisic. Then he did it again for Bremer. Then he came to us. It is what it is. It is what it is, guys. No, I don't know who are the haters. We have no haters here. Look, the one where I tagged you about Rabiot, Beppe. We will go to Rabiot. I don't know, Dino. You know how many tags I have? Let me check. Rabiot. Adrien Rabiot. What is here? Adrien Rabiot. And we laughed at Ten Hag for wanting Rabiot. It's true, huh? He was about to go to they better spend that 10 million euro. Huh? Jack Ferris, you're welcome. No, you are welcome. Here he is. Our Uncle Sharma. Uncle Sharma crying. You know that I didn't see the message of Anthony. I tried to find it back. I didn't see it. Canan, 4 months on the channel. Canan is saying, Beppe, ciao e a tutti forza Juve. Lars Vercelli, is that 4 goals for Rabiot this season? Yes, 2 in Champions League versus Maccabi Haifa and 2 today versus Empoli. Let's see if he can continue. Of course, Beppe, this is just Empoli, not a full good game, but a good result to continue our process. Next big test is it's already Benfica. And then Lecce, because you know why I'm contradicting you, Radovan? Because for me, the big test of Juve is to give continuity of result, not with only 2 games in a row winning, Torino, Derby, today Empoli. No, it's to continue to win, even if it's 1-0, 1-0, 1-0, 1-0, but we need a streak of victories to catch up with the other ones. There are some teams that will lose some points this weekend. There is the Derby del Sole. Thank you to, I don't remember who teach me that on the channel, because I was mocking the name of Derby for Roma and Napoli. But there is actually a real name. It's Derby del Sole. The Derby from the sun. The sun, because it's beautiful weather between Roma and Napoli. Well, some will lose points, huh? Maybe both of them. With a victory, you can say that you can potentially gain some points. Not positions, or at least not a lot, because you can't catch up immediately with Udinese. But at least 3 points are 3 points. Great music for Rabiot. No, it's actually the music for the World Cup. Ricky Ausi, grande Riccardo. Saluti Beppe, just cleaning up our headquarters in Australia. Good win. Let's take this win into Champions League. Guys, we are nearly out of Champions League, yeah? Thank you for the donation. We are nearly out of Champions League. We all know it. Even if you win versus Benfica, you win versus Paris Saint-Germain, it's not even sure that you are going through. You need a miracle of Maccabi Haifa. You need a miracle between one of the 2 teams, but only if we are able to beat both of them. We were not able to beat them in our home, Benfica, and in Le Parc des Princes, Paris Saint-Germain. I don't know if we will. I'm not really confident to qualify. I'm not really then miracles can, but you know why I want to win versus Benfica? Not for only the hope, but to just show a sign that Juventus wants to try to be back and to close the gap before the break of the World Cup. We know it. Chiesa is about to come back, not at full performance, but about to come back. Pogba about to come back. It's not a mystery that the Retiro plus the good news from the J Medical, from players that are coming back, are giving a bit of positivity in the team. Do you remember when we went in collapse and depression? It was after the big injury of Pogba. The one that should have been there to change everything, he went into injury, and we started our mental depression. Then Di Maria on top of that, then the other one, then losing games, not able to win. We need a bit of good vibes. Now, I remember last time we won versus Bologna, we won versus Benfica, and then boom, boom, Milan, Monza, Salernitana. So we have to pay attention now that it's not only 2 and it's over, huh? Wilder, Berger, n'oublie pas Beppe, c'est jusqu'à la fin. Juve jusqu'à la fin. Juve fino alla fine in French from our friend Wilder Berger. Ab, Beppe. No, we are not out. Fino alla fine, believe until the end. No, mathematically everything is possible. Huh? Everything is possible. But it's hard because it's not anymore in our hands. If it was only in our hands, I would tell you guys, go full power. Try what you missed. Try. But sincerely, the loss versus Maccabi Haifa, it will haunt us. I see it. I see it coming. 2 wins in Champions League and then finishing third because Maccabi Haifa was not able to take any point versus the 2 other teams, and you're out because of you. Because then you have to blame yourself. And if we don't win the Serie A this year, we blame ourselves because we went in a depression mode where there was no reason to, because we have the players to do better. Guilherme, wait, for Cecilia. Maybe Rabiot wants to show himself because I don't believe in that story of a contract is ending. I don't believe that he's suddenly playing better because his contract is ending. I don't believe this is beautiful story to laugh and to mock people correctly, to make jokes. But if you are serious, guys, do you really believe that a player 3 years, he doesn't care, and suddenly he wakes up and says, I have to play well? If your players know how to play well, he start playing well from the beginning. Then sometimes he can succeed, sometimes he can fail. But because of a contract, suddenly saying, now I have to play well because of my contract. No. We saw already, I don't know if you remember, but we saw already a progression with Adrien Rabiot, with Massimiliano Allegri. Probably, at the moment, the biggest win of Allegri is transforming Rabiot in a player of football, which he was not. He was for certain parts with Sarri after COVID, with Pirlo March, not even, probably April and June. April, May, June. With Allegri was a bit starting earlier. So probably that's the biggest win at the moment from him. Guilherme, the problem, Beppe, is that I have to deal with Alexandro at Juventus and at my national team too. That's too much for me. I understand perfectly, because at Brazil they are letting him play. I'm your number one hater. I hate when I'm late for your live stream. Mama, you missed a big dance in the beginning of the chat. Teen sheet was incredible. Ron, this might be Empoli, but we kicked their ass at the end. We did. Mohamed, we are out of the Champions League. No, 100% no. 99.9 yes, but UEFA will be suitable level at this point. Baby Channel, we need to have strong mental. Allegri is a loser. Mamma mia, he always play from defense, even with weak teams. We need to Conte to come back, or Tuchel or Zidane. If you told me, I don't know, 2 weeks ago, I would say, what can I tell you today, guys? How can you say that today we have a weak mentality? Today, the players, they wanted to go, they wanted to continue to attack. The changes of Allegri were indeed to block Parisi on the left, to stop, to give him the permission to go on the right side, but to play more offensive. This, for me, this comment today makes no sense, baby chan. Today. Then if you are telling me that Allegri is not an offensive coach, I agree with you. I give you my hand and we shake it and we say you are correct. Then I don't know if it makes sense. I don't know. We have to play every game like a final. Absolutely, Steve Cano. Ciao, Steve. Thank you for our donation, Alan. Imagine Benfica, PSG get involved in match fixing. But Paris Saint-Germain, they are doing what they want. They go into the locker room of Real Madrid. They fight with everyone. They are coming to physical and verbal violence. And at the end, there is no problem. So they can do whatever they want. Benfica is a respectful team, guys. Benfica is a respectful team. Historical team. I don't agree, Angel Sharma, with the... Yeah, of course. But probably the World Cup is also giving a bit more stimuli. The World Cup, we know it. There are two choices. Or they start playing better, or they go injury. Like we saw a lot of players injured because they want to rush, or they are not playing with being free mentally. It's true. But I don't believe in suddenly you can play better. I believe in... You auto-motivate yourself more. I believe in that. Not in you because... Guys, there is day and night between Rabiot. For the 2 first year. Which, honestly, was a disaster. Also the one of last year. How he started was not great. But we saw him growing at the end. And now he started perfectly well for the first season where he starts from the beginning. Ciao Sasha, he's playing better for a World Cup call. Also the comment, that's what I was saying as well. The big dance from the beginning only needed Rabiot hair swigging. They're here, and the hair of Rabiot is here. Hair of Rabiot is here. Since I am here, with the hair of Rabiot, he's doing perfect, perfect performances. I don't know where is the chat of Anthony. There's something in my head. Anthony, can you write it just in the chat? Because I feel annoyed with that. Look, I see, again, I will go through them. Allen, Ricky, Canan, 4 months. I already read it. David Garcia became a subscriber. BC Artax. Zach became a member. Allen Yeterian. Risencross, the fact that we have to debate for the man of the match is great. You see? Risencross, I forgot Risencross. Here he is. And he's correct. He's correct. Roberto Gallo, that is in Napoli. Bima, Gazzo, Mikey, Massimo, Zacchi, Kenan, Sam, Allen Yeterian, Rad, Al-Harbi, Sylvain, Cash, Michael Tan, Abay, Dennis, Thomas, Sisman. That's all of them, guys. I don't see Anthony. Anthony, if you're here, write something. Sad that Vlahovic wasn't there for the free kick. I don't know, because he's a left foot player and it was for a right foot player. So I don't know. Baby channel Giuseppe, Empoli and Torino is weak. Of course they are weak, but Monza and Salernitana as well. I watch Juve games 29 years, and I know we meet with strong teams, we probably lose again. That's the word. You just write it, probably. We don't know. It can be, because Juventus is, we said it in the beginning, you were not there, baby channel, but we said, is Juventus back? No. Was Juventus perfect today? No. Are we seeing some improvements? Yes. I just don't agree with Allegri is defensive today, they didn't want to play. No, it's not true. Today he changed it just to become more offensive. And that's why I'm speaking about the game of today. Then Allegri is a balanced coach that is preferring to manage the game instead of going with the 7-0. We know. Is it important today to say Allegri out? No. I'm happy. I'm sincerely happy if we had that big wake-up call and now we start to win. And now we start to see progression. Then tomorrow we can lose. But that we see a progression. If it's until the end of the season, it is there. If it's until the World Cup, it is there. Guys, if he has been confirmed officially, if we are starting to win, if we are starting to see something, we enjoy. Then tomorrow he's doing bad and we continue to say that probably it's better to change him. But that's my thing where I have problems with. Guys, Alessandro Rumare, Miretti deserves the goal. We would have been a great goal. Would have been fantastic for him. We played better with the youngsters in the end. It was easier. The game was open. Was totally open. Now I agree with you that they are bringing that fresh air, that fresh breath that is essential and that is important. When it's our next win, I can't wait. Hopefully Tuesday. And then hopefully versus Lecce so that we can continue. Heavy. Okay, I will do a last poll of the evening with that question from LJJ. Okay, how many percentages to win all games before World Cup? I remember, for the people that do not know, maybe I will put them here. Wait. Yeah. Meanwhile, I will put them and then I will finish the poll. So Juventus, wait before writing, guys, because I will put a poll. So fixtures here from Juventus. So it's Benfica, Lecce, Paris Saint-Germain, Inter, Verona, and Lazio. So 0%, 25%. then it's difficult, huh? 50% and 75%. Okay. I put these ones 0, 25, 50, and 75. If you want 100% like Henrik, write it in the chat. Why? Because it's hard. Huh? Objectively, it's hard to go with a 100%. So 0, 25, 50, or 75% that we win all games. Matt, our great friend Matt, that is back on the channel, and he's saying, attenzione, Keen is saying hello to Matt. He's saying Forza Juve. You see, our Tottenham. What is happening with Conte? Matt, Conte is a bit nervous, I saw. Tottenham is speaking to the microphones that he's not stupid. He lost the game, important game versus Arsenal. The last time versus Manchester United. Attenzione. I know that you like Conte. So when he starts, he doesn't want to renew at the moment. What is happening? Is he going to Paris Saint-Germain, Real Madrid, or Juve next season? I need to know from Matt. Allegri doesn't get enough respect. La Liga and Premier League would grab him. Look at the Italian coaches in foreign league. Ancelotti, Conte, Mancini, even Sarri won titles. I agree. Now we have to be honest. Since he came back last year, we can't say that he did a great job. This year he started really bad again. Injuries, no injuries, we don't care. Result, black on white, were not great. So I understand the criticism. The 2 years before that, he was out. So I understand that we can't say today that the last 3 years and a half of Allegri were great. So I totally understand it. But I think that people sometimes they are exaggerating. And today it's also trendy. Today you say, if you don't say Allegri out, you are a minority. And people, they are angry because you don't affirm it. Whatever happens, yes or no. Look, Keane starts, Allegri out. Then Keane is doing a beautiful performance. Rabiot is considered by, listen to me, Tuchel, Ancelotti, Deschamps, Sarri, Pirlo, Allegri, just out of memory, by every single coach, is considered a starting midfielder or the 13th man or the 12th man, but a starting midfielder. If Allegri decide to play him, Allegri out. This is where I think it's a bit not objective. And then you have to say Ancelotti out. Then you have to say Deschamps out. This out, the other one, no, only Allegri. This is where I have difficulties to accept this kind of statement. Then, objectively, at the moment, we are far from expectations from a coach like Allegri. And this is true. Now we are starting to see a bit what we wanted. I saw a comment earlier. Okay, this is what I want to see. At least this is the Juventus that I see. Not the 4-0, but Juventus running. Now we are happy. Now we start to see. Anthony Schifano, 352 was great today, but we don't have depth for it. That's another thing. 352 is great, but you are obliged to play with Krostic and with Cuadrado. We saw the mistake. He's out. He's out of energy. He needs a vacation to Bahamas. To the beautiful place there from Instagram. I don't know if it's real, that place on Earth. I don't know what's the name. You have a bit of houses in wood. Then you have the sea, blue. I don't know where is the reception. I don't know how you eat because I see only here. And you wake up, you jump in the sea. Where is that place? What's the name of that place that I see on Instagram, guys? Well, he needs a vacation there for at least 5 games. Vacation there with the family, tranquillo. He needs to go there. Otherwise, it's difficult. No, it's not. Maldives. That's the place. Kamal. Maldives. I don't know if it exists in real life, but on Instagram it's really beautiful. Matt, he won't be going anywhere. We have an option to extend his contract by a year until 2025. I didn't know that. unilateral. That means that the club can choose. Attenzione. There is a lot of negativity around Tottenham for no reason. We had our best ever start to the league. It's true. Probably because it's at the same moment of your biggest rival, Arsenal, that are objectively doing really well. I knew that Arsenal would be in top 4. I didn't know that they would start that great, but everything is going towards them this season. So Gabriel Jesus was a fantastic purchase. I really wanted him at Juve. Really wanted him at Juve. It is what it is. Look at this. I love that. I love that song. Wait for the World Cup, guys. The World Cup will be fantastic. Fantastic. Look at the ratings. Thank you, Dino. 9.1 for Quadrado. This is why I don't believe in these strange apps that are putting scores. Guys, what does that mean, 9.1? Okay, he did 2 assists. It's true. McKennie, 7.9, a goal. Locatelli, 8.2. Rabiot, 8.9 with 2 goals. Kostic, 8. Guys, it's impossible. This is rigged. Probably it's the app of Quadrado, guys. This is the app of Quadrado. It's his agency. He's changing the name. He's putting, I don't know what is this app, by the way. Is it Forza? Or I don't know which app it is. But this is the app of Quadrado. This family, the wife is managing this app. Impossible otherwise. Impossible otherwise. 9.1. What does that mean? Guys. Congratulations. I don't care. At the end, I don't care. This is why I stopped doing... At a certain moment, I stopped doing the ratings because... What is a rating? It's objective. I prefer speaking about did they do well, did they, or not. I prefer going here, watching the real stats of players. How many balls they touch. Look at the pass accuracy of the players. 118 passes in final third, which was not bad. 72%. A bit better than last time. Not enough. 72. We are not there yet. And if you're looking at Empoli, I think they were... disaster. Yeah, they were. 122, 62. No, disaster. Pass accuracy, final third, Empoli 62. Disaster. It's Empoli, It's Empoli. Players attacking them, you see the team stats here. 3 expected goals. We scored 4. We could have scored 7 today. But that's what I like to see. I prefer to see these kind of things. Attacking thirds, where it was Juventus. We see it again, We started really a lot on the left side of the field with, how much? I believe it was 45, 35, and not on the right side. And then we balanced it. Look, I love when Juventus is playing like this. A bit on the left, a bit on the right, a bit in the middle. This is what I really like. I really like that. We saw the average position. Here you see final third of Empoli at the end, 32% of the time. So what does that mean? That even if possession was for Empoli, they were never able really to enter our box for a lot. They were here. They were playing here, guys. And when we had the ball, we were a lot of time in their final third. You see? We saw beautiful things. Look here. All the black shots from Juve. A lot of shots. 21, 7 on target. If you're looking at the heat map, let's take away Empoli here. Who do we want to see? We want to see Rabiot. Rabiot, the GOAT. No. Rabiot. Look at Rabiot. Offering support on the left side of the field, in the back, up front, also here. Look here. This is the position I like. Where was McKennie, by the way? McKennie, he's crucial for Allegri. He's really crucial. Here, McKennie, on the right side, helping Quadrado. He helped Quadrado a lot, also physically. And then when he has these kind of insertions, it's fantastic. Fantastic. It's not a player that we rate a lot, but he's invisible and he's giving support. Giving support our Weston. Stats of Weston McKennie. 2 shots, 2 time on target, 2 key passes, 30 shots, 30 touches, 20 passes, 80% accuracy, 1 tackle, 2 falls conceded. He did his game. I was not angry with McKennie today. I was not. Quadrado deserved higher score for his dives. Mamma mia. He was about to... this is also something that these apps, they are not considering, that because of him we were about to concede. 1-1 then. Then you cry. Then you cry. Exclusive Manchester United considering releasing Cristiano Ronaldo on a free transfer. But it's their own fault as well. They should have released him this summer. It was clear that it would happen. I'm a bit sad. I'm a bit sad for Cristiano, but he has the responsibilities on him. Quadrado always, but Cristiano Ronaldo has responsibilities on what is happening, but also Manchester United. Anyway, Anthony Trimboli, finally you're back. Mamma mia, we were waiting for you. We were all asking, Anthony, not from Manchester United, but our Anthony Trimboli. I wrote before you started. It was my 4th month membership renewal. I predicted Juve will beat Benfica Tuesday. Anthony, finally you are there. Finally you are telling me. I know before live, then I don't see it here. I need to go in another program when I see it. So I'm happy that you write it now. Grande Anthony, grandissimo Anthony. So if you predict it, I'm happy, and hopefully you're right. Thank you for your 4th consecutive months, Anthony. Grandissimo. Mohamed Youssef. And there is first. Brch. We sing I Love Danilo. Good performance again, Good performance again of Danilo. Mohamed Youssef, thank you for the donation, buddy. Some players' age is catching up. I agree. I was laughing today. I was laughing. We see the way Quadrado struggle, and if we don't back up those positions on the winter, we will see more issues. I always prepare the games. You see, it's a lot of... how much work this is? It's crazy. Look, I don't care about what's the name here. Baldanzi. At the end, he didn't even play from the start. Well, Baldanzi, I was writing his name. 3 apps this season, 1 goal, left foot player, 19 years old, Italian player. Tommaso, first goal versus Verona. It's an Empoli huge product, all these kind of things. But why am I explaining that? It's because I put 29 of Kostic, 27 Rabiot. It's confronting sometimes. I look at the one that started today. 32 years for Chesney. 35 for Bonucci, 31 for Danilo, 34 for Quadrado. Then, of course, we have Locatelli 24, McKennie 24, Keane, that we often forget, but he's from the year 2000, 22 years, with Vlahovic 22. But it's true that we have some aging players there. Alexander 31 as well, he didn't start it today. We are rejuvenating. If we are looking at a few seasons ago, we were much more older in terms of average age. We are decreasing, but we have some players there out. Tomorrow I will speak a bit more about Bonucci, because I touched upon it in today's video. I need to speak about Bonucci for the renewal, because I know mocked and so on and so on. What do we do? By the way, 75% chances. So not bad. Probably also influenced by today 4-0. Weston was in his natural position like national team. Forza Estados Unidos. For Ness, Andy, Anthony, Joshua. I have no idea why you wrote that, Andy, but I like your comment. Yes, Anthony, Juve will beat Benfica. Because you're answering to Anthony. Yeah, Jamie. I'm not the biggest fan of McKennie. I'm not the biggest fan, but I reconsidered my negative judgment on him versus Torino, where I thought he was the flop, and he was not. It was Quadrado. And today I saw what he was doing tactically. Then, of course, if on the right side you have two guys on fire like Baldinelli and Paridi, do you remember that game of where was it? That game of a strange player that suddenly became Beckham and whatever you want to doing. Who was that player? What game was it? With a player on the left side, unknown, that killed us. What game was it? Salernitana. I don't remember. I think it's Salernitana. Unknown player, never heard about him. Boom. On the left wing is killing us. I don't remember which game it was. And every time was taking the ball, boom, boom, boom. Versus Maccabi Haifa as well, huh? The guy there, he was good. He was good, the guy versus on the left. Cornu. Was it Cornu from Maccabi Haifa? But I'm speaking about Serie A. Yeah, it was Salernitana, guys. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. Mazzocchi from Salernitana. Yes, Tyler Z. I never heard about him. What a game he was doing. Incredible. Every time on that side of the field we are suffering, and they are super informed every time. Their left back or their left winger is top rated player. Disaster. And they are pushing on that side. Huh? They are pushing. Huh? So I know. It was Karim Mazzocchi Benzema. I'm still dreaming about him. I see his face. I didn't remember the name. I wanted to forget him. The other one, Atsili, also. Mamma mia. It was crazy, Mazzocchi. Yeah, I remember. Unfortunately, I remember. Calcio Favs. McKennie's value is running and being more physical. I cringe watching him on the ball. He just is bad technically. And then the combo, Quadrado, McKennie, technically today was a disaster. The other ones, they were playing quite better. They were really not great. Not great today. In the beginning especially. Ragazzi, how long? 1 hour and 12 minutes? We did everything, guys. Huh? We checked a bit of stats. We checked the heat maps. We checked we danced. The dance was fantastic. Dance was fantastic. Yeah, we have everything now. Did I forget something? I don't believe so. Huh? Time to kick back. Play some games on the PC and watch a movie. I will also continue The Boys. Ciao Paul Enrico Costa Dimas. Ciao Muhammad Youssef. Robin van der Vorst. Stavros. It's Friday. What games? Let me check first. Which are the games of tomorrow? What is there planned tomorrow in Serie A? And now I'm interested in Serie A. The last days I didn't care. Salernitana Spezia at 3 p.m. I don't care. Milan Monza, the derby of Berlusconi. Fiorentina Inter, the best coach of the world. Fiorentina Italiano versus Inter. Guys, if you tell me that Simone Inzaghi is better coach than Allegri, then we have a problem. Huh? Apparently, in the top 50 coach, it's like that. Boo. Udinese Torino. Udinese will have difficulties versus Torino. I tell you already now. Write it down, you will see. Bologna Lecce. Atalanta Lazio. Tomorrow. Tomorrow? No, not tomorrow. It's in 2 days, on Sunday, because we are already midnight here. So Sunday, Atalanta Lazio. Roma Napoli. Look, Atalanta Lazio, important. Roma Napoli as well. Then on Monday, Cremonese Sampdoria and Sassuolo Verona. Why are they playing these games on Monday? Who will watch Cremonese Sampdoria? Who cares about Cremonese Sampdoria? Boo. I don't care. But Sassuolo Verona can be. But I don't know. Anyway. Tomorrow, Fiorentina Inter can be something. Then day after we go with a full game of my wife will be happy again. It is what it is. Buonasera Radovan, ciao Amazzako, ciao Wakas Sadik. Thank you again. Big thank to Ron Rusitano, to Rad as well. 10 gifts for Ron Rusitano, 10 from Rad. Beautiful victory today. Thank you for all the donation, for all the beautiful comments. To share today the celebration with me. I repeat, are we back? No. No. Are we phenomenal? Are we able to win the No. Calma. Step by step by step. But celebrate every victory with a big smile, with a beautiful dance. A little goodbye dance. No. Ciao ragazzi, maximum of like. We missed 18 likes to hit the 300 likes. Would be beautiful, huh? Would be beautiful. I know. The dance, you will hear it. You will hear it from November. From November on, boom, 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 boom. You will hear it a lot, because that will be the dance of every celebration for every team in the World Cup. We will celebrate everyone. Every team. We will watch a lot of games on the channel. We will do watch-alongs, and it will be fun. It will be really fun. We'll do live commentary of the games. We will celebrate anyway. If, I don't know, Nigeria, they will score, we will celebrate. Colombia, we will score. We will celebrate everyone. We don't care. Italy is not there, so we will support everyone. Qatar, we celebrate Qatar. USA. Canada. Belgium, but no, not Belgium. France and the other ones we celebrate. The only one I don't celebrate is Brazil. I don't like Brazil. And I don't want Messi to win the World Cup. This year I want Serbia to win. Serbia with Kostic, Vlahovic, Milinkovic, Savic. Serbia I like. But it will not. Portugal will not go to the final, George. So it's not even a possibility. Argentina could be, but I don't know. They are the big favorite ones, Argentina. To be honest, I prefer the players of Brazil. But the problem with Brazil is that they have already too much World Cups. And if Italy one day they want to come back, they can't go too far. You will not like me, but you know why? It's strange for an Italian to say so, but I like a bit France. Pogba, Rabiot, Deschamps. There is a bit of Juventinità in France with so many Juve players that went there. Zidane, Trezeguet. So I know, it's unpopular choice. I know, but I always try to fight to say no. You can't be for France. No. And then I see, and then I like, because in France there is too much influence from Juve. Australia. Is Mexico playing? If Mexico is playing, it will be fun. And then we will make a lot of fun. Guys, World Cup, I will not let you alone. World Cup will be here. We will celebrate. We will watch a lot of... We do watch-alongs on this channel. And that's why I was preparing... I was not expecting to use it today, especially not 4 times, and especially not on a brace again from Adrien Rabiot. It happened. Anthony Trimboli, Canada as well. I like, but then I don't know how far they are. I don't like that much Alphonso Davies. Good player, huh? He speaks too much. You know when I didn't like it when he started speaking bad about Maguire. I can do it. You can do it. Not the player. I don't like. Watch along Serbia versus Brazil. I try to organize something for Serbia-Brazil that, if I'm not wrong, is on the 24th of November, 8 p.m. Italian time. I was trying to organize something, but I'm not sure if it will go through or not. Will not be on my channel, but I was trying to organize something for that game because we have two, potentially three players for Juve Brazil, and then two players from Serbia, plus a future one, Milinkovic Savic. Would be nice to do something there, but it will not be on my channel. I need to see. The Beppe World Cup edition will be nice because then we don't care. We speak about everyone. Will be nice to see. Ragazzi, buonanotte. Did we six likes to go before the 300, guys? Where is it? Here. 3. Hey. We hit it. Grande. Ciao ragazzi, buonanotte a tutti. We see